Before we can monetize a book, we have to first what? Write the book. And a question that I often receive is, yo, Coach Knox, how do I craft my story and my message when writing a book? Well, first, you have to first acknowledge the value of your perspective. This is important to do because let's just be honest. There are a ton of books in the world, and everyone has a story and everyone has a message to share. And there are many who share a similar story and message as yours. But what makes your story and message different than anyone else is your perspective. See, there is value in your perspective because although there may be many people who have a similar story as you, they may not necessarily interpret it as you have, and your perspective is honestly the answer to your reader solution. Like, yo, there will be people who do what you do, but can't nobody do you like you. The next thing that you have to do is you have to tree trunk your story. All right. And your tree trunk consists of 3 parts. It has a past moment, a crossroads moment, and a present moment. Growing up, I was told that I was dumb and stupid and that I'd never amount out to anything. And then I got adopted by my grandmother when I was 7 years old. And one day while I was sitting at the dinner table, my grandma asked me what I wanted to do with my life. And I told her I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And she says, Kevin, why do you say the word but? And I said, well, because I was told I was dumb and stupid. And my grandma then tells me, Kevin, why do you walk in the opinions of other people when you can freely walk in the shoes of your greatness? And that stunned me. And my grandma, she gave me a pen and a paper and she told me to write down my vision. So I wrote down so much that kids would make fun of me saying like, Dad, kid, look like you writing a book. You fast forward to today, that notebook turned into 10 best-selling books. And although I don't have a college degree, I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks with a degree in purpose. And although I was told that I wasn't college material, I now have colleges all throughout the nation who now purchase what? My material. So look, that being said, me being told that I was dumb and stupid, that was my past moment, right? What's your past moment as far as where you once were at? The past moment is what creates relatability between you and the reader because that's where they may currently be. Now, my crossroads moment, though, was the conversation that I had with my grandmother telling me to walk in the shoes of my greatness. Your crossroads moment is what made you want to get from where you are, or where you were rather, to where you now desire to be. And this is the bridge of inspiration for your reader to get them to your present moment, which is where you are now. And this is the hope that your reader receives. The tree trunk of your story is the root of inspiration, all right, to your reader. Next, the details of going deeper into your story is your branches, which are the extensions of your tree trunk story. And from that moment, you then bear fruit, which is motivation. And then you want them to be shaded with the leaves of information, which gives your reader value. For more on how to write a book, craft your story, and monetize your message into a 6-figure income stream, comment the word book, and I'll personally send you a link to access more tips and resources so that you can begin making an impact and an income with your story and your message.